What's going on? What's going on? Top of the morning, man. So before I even get into it, yesterday they copyrighted my live for some reason. I'm wondering why. You know, didn't have no music in the background. Had nothing else playing, so I'm trying to understand what would the copyright be for? Unless it's some sketchy business, huh? Heavy. Yeah, I'm trying to understand what the copyright would be for. Heavy. Had no music in the background. What the problem is? Let's work, baby. Another day to work and get better. Grateful, dog. Let's get to it. Minnesota, how long you gonna take disrespect? Once again, the Vikings being disrespected in the ultimate. Oh, how? Let me expound. Yeah, they're saying the Detroit Lions are taking the North. Yeah. They're saying the Detroit Lions are favorites to take the North. All right. How could they give the North to the Lions when the Vikings won it so easily last season? See, the disrespect will continue until the Vikings prove the NFL wrong once again. See, they're going to continue with the disrespect. It's no way that the Lions are favorites now for the North. Oh, I get it. They made some great moves. They added some good additions, some good pieces this free agency. Definitely stacked their defense up. So I get the Lions, well-improved team. But they say the Lions will take the North? Dig me? How can they fix their lips to say the Lions will take the North? The Vikings were 13-4 last year. They took the North easily, heavy. So how long do the Vikings take the disrespect, man? That's my biggest question right there. How long do they tolerate the disrespect, man, until they kill the noise? Everybody's hyping the Lions up. They making moves. They doing this. They're doing that, etc., etc. Just the simple fact that they damn near already crowned the Lions kings of the NFC North, dog. Basically saying they're the favorites, dog. How much more disrespectful can you get? We seen disrespect all last season, right? The Vikings won a game, still talked about, still disrespected. Nobody believes in them, saying they soft, don't have defense, etc., etc. We know what it was. So would that be the same question this year? That's my biggest question. What will the Vikings do about it? The disrespect. Last year they did nothing heavy. Oh, they had a few games where they stepped up, killed the noise, but at the end of the day, they were out the playoffs first round, bottom line. Period, man. And facts is, Kevin O'Connell, 13-4 last season. Well, people are expecting him, the Vikings, to reach the playoffs, to win the North. If you don't win the North, if you don't make the playoffs, is it a failed season? Potentially could be. Especially you talking about coming off a 13-4 season, dog. Now I understand it. The schedule does get harder. You playing all the first place teams, but so what? Man up, compete. Bottom line, that's what it's about. Earn respect. You can't run from the best teams every season, right? You're gonna have to see them eventually anyway. So I'm glad the Vikings schedule is tougher, man. See where they really are, where they really at. Yeah, it's getting interesting now. But you want to talk about the season next year, what the Vikings need to do? How they need to win it, how they need to win the North once again? Or they must make the playoffs, heavy. To me, I feel like they're an improved team. They must make the playoffs, no doubt. Yeah, man, but the disrespect, it won't stop. We know what it is. Until the Vikings make it stop. You dig me? Until the Vikings prove the naysayers, the doubters wrong. Oh, it's going to continue. It's going to continue. No one will fully believe in the Vikings, dog. Period. Bottom line, heavy. No one will fully believe in the Vikings until they demand respect, dog. Heavy. Let's get it, man. There's no way the Lions should be favored to win the North. Wasn't even close last year. Like I said, Kevin O'Connell, he wants it to be labeled a successful season once again. I feel they must win the North and make it to the playoffs. Period, man. This is what it is about. Progressing every year, getting better every year, bottom line. Dig me? That's what it's about, dog. But that's the ultimate disrespect. Everybody damn near crowning the Lions kings of the North. Because they're having a great free agency. I say kill that noise, man. But it's nothing. We see it time after time. They forget about the Vikings. They disrespect the Vikings, period. And the Vikings allow it. So the question is, once again, when do the Vikings change their narrative, dog? Oh yeah, I'm turned up heavy. Big SKOL here. When do the Vikings change their narrative, dog? Heavy. Dig me? It's up to them at the end of the day. Just like last season, right? So when do they shut everybody up? That's my biggest damn question. For the Vikings, heavy. But the Lions, the Raggedy Lions, oh, come on, man. All right. Let's get it started early. Let's go, baby. SKOL Nation, SKOL Vikes, forever. That's my opinion, man, on the whole Lion situation. Just more disrespect than we used to, right? Heavy. Come on, man. Favorite the Lions of the North? Because they get a couple DBs? Must be crazy, man. Come on. But it's all good. It's all good, man. Let them disrespect. Let them hate. Yeah. Now we got to get to Mecole Hardman. Really? Wow. Mecole Hardman conversating with the Vikings. I like it. I love it. Heavy. Get some more of it. Yeah, Mecole Hardman, we talked about it, man. Hey, listen. I don't care who they get, what receiver they get, DJ Chark or Mecole Hardman. They both work for me. Mecole Hardman, a Kansas City Chief, has experience in big games, Super Bowls, etc. Talk about speed. He can take the top off. Talk about stretching the field. What the Vikings need. I have no problem. And then once again, we talk about the draft. If the Vikings acquire a certain level of, a talent, etc., in the free agency, they have that much more wiggle room for the draft. So if they can get good players in free agency, man, pile them up. The draft comes around, they can take their time. They can pick the best player available. Heavy. But if somehow they get Mecole Hardman or DJ Chark, who I like a lot, oh man, another win, another A+. Well, Mecole Hardman comes in right away, gives you a weapon, gives you a guy who can take the top off, stretch the field, bottom line. Dig me? That's what it's about. That's how you win free agency. Heavy. Dig me? Big SKOL here, man. I want to know why my live was copyrighted yesterday, man. I played no music. What's really going on, man? Let's talk about it. Heavy. I don't like that BS, man. On the grind here, heavy. Don't like that. But Mecole Hardman, somehow he can get in the building, man. Be a great signing for the Vikings, man. Then they can pick up a receiver in the draft if they want to, or a cornerback. They can go either route, man. They have a lot of options. That's what it's about, man. Keeping your options open. Heavy. Vikings doing it big. Quasi shout out. Let's get it, man. Early morning, baby. SKOL, big dog, they must be smoking, thinking the Lions is the new kings. Heavy Mastermind Media. You dig me? Mastermind Media in the building. You know, the disrespect, man. The disrespect, big dog. Come on, man. They already crowning them? Already crowning those Raggedy Lions? All right. Let's get it, man. It's nothing new for a Vikings fan. We know what it is. Once again, yeah, we're going to find out why my live was copyrighted yesterday as well. Yeah. What's the sketchy business? Yeah, man. But Mecole Hardman to the Vikings sounds beautiful, sounds nice, man. Like I say, DJ Chark or a guy like Mecole Hardman, either one, man. Dig me, I'm cool with either one, man. Heavy. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Get to, you know what it is. Big SKOL here, man. SKOL Nation, bring the energy, bring the noise. SKOL Vikes forever, man. Get Mecole Hardman in the building. Take the North once again. Make them respect it, man. Heavy. My opinion on it, man. How you feel about Mecole Hardman? Think he'll be an asset, a true weapon? I feel like he can be a strong weapon for the Vikings, man. Talking about the offense elevating, being more explosive. Mecole Hardman does that. Or a guy like DJ Chark. Either one, man. I'm cool with it. Hope it goes down. Quasi's in his bag, in his damn bag, man. Big SKOL here. Oh, man. Oh, man. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL like that. Heavy. I'll let y'all later, man.